Man, who read this article about Adrien Broner? Who read the article about Adrien Broner? We on TikTok, we on IG. Who read the Adrien Broner article? Let me know. Who heard about Adrien Broner saying he's broke? Who know about that? Now, he's definitely washed. He definitely needs to let it go. But a lot of people are wondering how this man has managed to blow through $10 million. Right? He said he don't have a dime right now. And what the man said, he ain't got a dime. He said it. He don't have a dime. Maybe you'll wonder, how the hell did you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, first off, he's never been a great boxer. Can we be honest there? He's never been a stellar in-ring performer. We understand that, right? He's never been that. Always overhyped. He was exposed. Who was that? Madonna, when Madonna beat his ass. Madonna beat the hell. I remember he was doing the dance. That's how I first heard about Young Thug. He was doing the dance on a stoner before the fight and got beat. Oh my God, he got beat down. Hold on. Oh my God, the man got beat down. Oh yeah, here it goes. Here it goes. Right? Y'all remember this? Hold on. Remember this? Oh man. Oh man. And it was over rather quickly. It was over. I'm talking about TCM Shank was the deal, 3rd Street, Shalom. So look, it was over. Man got beat down. It was bad, gang. It was so bad, right? You know? Well, that's the thing about feelings, bro. What do they mean? Nothing, right? Anyway, shalom up, Jose. So, but how people wonder how, and he was talking way too big, and he just didn't ever have the skill. But the question, look what he said. Though. Hold on, this is what's disturbing. This is what he said, right? He said this. I love Don King so much. I'm still trying to become world champion under his umbrella. You ain't gonna be world champion. But the way things are going right now, I got to think about myself because he already a billionaire and I ain't got a damn dime. And I know I can call some of my close friends for money, but my pride in a way, this shit is diabolical. Make it make sense. Even though I lost my last fight, no disrespect, but that nigga still isn't a bigger draw than me. I just want to get back in shape and make my own money. I ain't asking for a handout, but if I have nowhere to stay or no fight date, I guess I just got to sell drugs to take care of my 10 kids and family. Motherfucker said, fuck me, so fuck it. Call me. I will beat your plug's price. Hashtag great weed. You selling drugs now? We're back to the trap now. Nigga was just up. You talking about when I come back today? I'm in the A right now. Outside. I've been back since Tuesday morning. Right? You know, he talking about selling dope. That's very disturbing. That's highly disturbing. Right? How do we get here? This is the question we got to ask. How do we get here? 10 million. They say he was worth 10 M's. Right? Elijah's was deal. They say he was worth 10 M's. How do we get to broke? I want everybody out there to understand something. It's very, very, very easy. All right, bro, Saturday. It's very easy. to end up in this situation. It's very easy to be up $10 million and go broke, right? You got to steward over your money in a certain way, right? This be the problem, especially when we don't come from much, right? When we start having it, we start living a lifestyle, and because at the time we're getting it, we just, the bell line behind the Kroger, we just spending this money like it's never gonna run out, like it's always gonna be coming how it's coming, instead of living beneath our means, right? Looking at Asian people, you should always look at Asian people, right? They live very much below their means, right? Even frugal in some cases, if you will. And this helps them build and pass wealth at a very high rate, very effectively. How they do it by living beneath their means. See, we don't even be doing that. We always living at a peak. And then when that peak can't be sustained, then we're growing broke. Instead of living beneath our means, having foresight, stewarding over our money correctly, looking to sustainable investments to make that are going to be there to sustain us after this run we on, because all runs come to an end, dissipates as it begins to flounder. Okay, smooth, we already have this in place. We've already moved this money over here. We put this money into this. This is now a sustainable business. You see what I'm saying? We're not thinking like that, especially when you in an Adrien Broner's position, when you're the breadwinner for the whole family. Like I said he got 10 kids and extended family that he's taking care of, right? That he's taking care of. He's taking care of all these people. So it's like, damn, well, okay, I'm getting it. It's going out, but it's good, it's coming in. Eventually it's gonna stop coming in like that though. You see that? There's gonna come a point where it's gonna stop coming in like that. But when you are doing it for so long, the thought's not occurring to you that it's gonna stop coming in like how it's coming in. Because it's coming in like clockwork. Nah, I appreciate the follow. It's coming in like clockwork. It's coming in more every year. More money, right? Hey, Marie, I've never said that, right? More money. Okay. Then boom. Oh, shit. You look around. Damn, it ain't coming like that. What happened? But see, the problem is when you're living at your means and it's high, you see what I'm saying? And then it slows down, now you're in dangerous waters. You damn near like somebody at that point who's living check to check. You see how that works? It's the same. Now, people gonna think, well, how did you was making this much money? How was you living like me at check to check? And then what happens is, okay, boom. Then getting this bread. Then okay, it's not coming in. Ooh, you take the hit. Now you're trying to keep things afloat. Now you got pride. You may not want to downside. You may not want to start getting rid of expenses. You may not want to start, or you may not want to stop taking care of all the people you're taking care of. Because guess what? Like he said 10 kids and a family. So you done laid down, you done made 10 kids. It was good when you was getting all that money. It don't matter. You getting 10 kids, right? Remember what 50 said? Have a baby by me, baby be a millionaire. I write the check before the baby comes. Who the hell cares? Right? When you up M's and you didn't. Now, mind you, you got to think about the lifestyle that he was living. It's on tape. Cars, the bras, partying, all the shit. That shit's a money pit, right? I'm gonna tell you, it's a verse in the Bible. I'm gonna pull it for you. It is a tremendous verse in the Bible. This right here, oh my God. Any investment recommendations? I got something called the Playmakers on GRLA TV, where we talk about all the money plays, fool. It all just depends, but we go in depth with the Playmakers. Okay, look, Proverbs 23:27, right? For a whore is a deep ditch. You hear that? A whore, LA Chemist, what's the deal? A whore is a deep ditch. See that? A deep ditch. It's like you taking your money, right? You just throwing it in the hole. A whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. She also lieth in wait as for prey, meaning she's predatorily stalking, looking for the next nigga. Gerard, what's the deal, fool? And increases the transgressors among men. So that's the look, but a whore is a deep ditch, right? So you gotta watch that. So now, but a nigga gonna have fun. Don't get it twisted. Nigga gonna spend his money, have his fun, because you live like you have to enjoy life. Can we be clear on that? Life has to be enjoyed. You gotta take trips. You gotta go out. You gotta have fun. You gotta blow money on hoes. You gotta do it, right? Or you're not living, right? You're not living. But you gotta watch that shit though. If you don't have control and moderation, and you're doing too much of it and it's not coming, you're gonna find yourself in trouble, right? He said it on Gilly's podcast right before he got with Donkey. That's crazy. You're gonna find yourself in trouble, right? You're gonna be, damn, how the fuck that happened? And now you got 10 kids. And the bread ain't coming in. Now you got a lot of memories, because do remember, money is partially for making memories. Right, Eddie, what's the deal, fool? Money is partially for making memories. So you gotta, like I said, you gotta enjoy life. You gotta have memory. You gotta remember, oh, remember we was that one night, man. Nigga, we was out till 9 in the morning. Nigga, I spent, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we had, remember that night, nigga, we had 14 bottles in the club, man. You gotta do it to say you did it while you got it. Don't get it twisted. But you can't do too much of it. I remember I went to the club, I bought 14 bottles. The club ain't see me for maybe 2 months after that. You know, we not getting 14 bottles every night, man. We just not doing it. It's not smart. It's not a good investment, right? We can't have much fucking fun, right? So, a whore is a deep dish. You gotta watch that. You gotta watch all this stuff. But we got to be more thoughtful, and it's very easy. It's very easy to get caught up when you're getting it. Super easy. You feel like this is how it's always going to be. This is never going to stop. That's how it feels. It feels like that. You know? It feels like that. But that's not reality. And you have to prepare for rainy days. You got to put some dough here. You got to put some dough there. Right? Hell nah, I don't drink, fool. I buy bottles for everyone else to drink, bro. That's what I do. I provide for my friends, for the broads. That's what I do. I don't drink. I drink honey wine on high holy days. This is not a high holy day. This was after a high holy day. We just in the club, nigga, 14 bottles, nigga. Turned the lights on in that motherfucker. There was so many sparklers, nigga. The lights came on in that motherfucker. Feel me? I got it on film. Fucking movie. Big Cheese, what still fuck you been at, girl? Where the fuck have you been at? Right? So, these things happen. I'm over the Rangers. You could say that. You know, shout out to the biggest cheese back in the building. So yeah, so it's unfortunate, but then to go in front of the world and announce that you're planning to sell drugs. I'm everywhere. Where you been at? I've been everywhere, right? But to go in front of the world and say, hey man, I'm finna be back selling drugs. Oh, bro, you tripping, fool. If you, number one, that shouldn't be your option. And the fact that you've been in the positions you've been in, around the people you've been around, had the opportunities that you've had, you should understand much more conducive and viable options to earn you some money, alternative means of an income than going back to drugs. Man, appreciate you, Big Cheese, for the gift. Right? You know? No problem. JM, huh? The reassembling, grace and peace unto you on this, what is it, Friday morning now? Lord in Christ. So, nigga, he said, I see Jaleese with the hands. I saw a video of Jaleese. I just was with Jaleese on Saturday. She was just with me at the thing on Saturday. No jumper. I just was kicking it with her on Saturday a little bit. Yeah, I saw a video. Fights. S. Brown got a question. Do you think we as a people should live our lives as eunuchs to make it to the kingdom? Hell nah. Oh no, Salaki, I wasn't calling you. Nothing. He thought I said his name. Hell no, I don't think we need to be eunuchs. I think we need love. That's what I think. All the emperors and the emperors on IG. You feel me? Feel me? Why don't you go ask that bitch ass nigga? Come asking me shit. I'm viral. Fuck is we talking about? Huh? But yeah, man, so you gotta watch it. And again, it's unfortunate that he's in this position where he has limited options, that he is not taking advantage of the golden opportunities he's had to make the relationships that he's made in order to find other sustainable, viable means of income. Right? Justin, real one. Dog, what you got going on? You gang banging now? I joined a gang over 25 years ago. What are we talking about now? I'm very confused. If somebody wants to be a eunuch, they can be. Peace, Rakim. That's on them. I wouldn't recommend it, nor would I mandate it, standardize it, etc. You know? Niggas talking about now. This shit crazy. I really want to know where y'all have been. Have y'all paid attention to me? Have you watched me all these years? I'd be so confused. Cause I'm like, how did y'all miss? All right, what like, I don't even bother. I can't even bother with some of the foolishness I see people asking me or wondering and being puzzled. Have y'all been watching me this whole time? Cause y'all swear y'all been watching me this whole time. I can't tell. Bradley, appreciate the share of the live. Jug, you see what I'm saying? They're crazy, man. You said you remember I teach in LA against the gang. When did I do that? When did I teach against gangs? I can teach against gang violence, right? But I joined the gang when I was a small child, pimp. Come on. Everybody know that. Yeah, like Big T said, I've been watching your videos lately and you've been voicing leaving the community for years. Niggas who really watch me, and like the brother said, gangs are tribes today. It's nothing wrong with representing your community, right? We just don't want our people attacking and killing each other unnecessarily, victimizing each other unnecessarily, unjustly. That's all. That's always the stance. We don't tell people to denounce their neighborhoods. We never did that. You see what I'm saying? That's it. All praises. Definitely big shout out to Marvelous. How did AB go broke? Well, AB went broke through mismanagement of funds. You know, and what's the deal, Kareem? How you feeling? Fool be on this motherfucker, right? So I'm on TikTok, I'm on the gram, we got it cracking. So this is what happens. You getting it, and you just don't consider that this money is going to slow up at some point. You don't begin to consider the other options. It's working in this one way, and you think it's always going to work this one way. And that's what happened to Adrien Broner, unfortunately, right? Unfortunately. Simple as that, you know? So that's what happened, man. And, you know, I hope the brother bounces back. I hope he don't got to go back to selling drugs. That'll be a shame. You got people who can put you on with some business plays. You know, all hell. What's your question, brother? Right? Hold on. S. Brown. Can I explain what he meant? Some people, like he said some are eunuchs, which were born from their mother's womb. Some people never indulge, right? Some people become eunuchs for the purpose of the kingdom. Like some people, like, you know what, I'm going to disengage from those pleasures for the purpose of getting closer to the Most High, but he don't require that. That's a choice people make. You see what I'm saying? No, I'm not talking about Antonio Brown. I'm talking about Adrien Broner. Right? Big Cheese. They call me Pharaoh. It's crazy. They give with the Egyptian shit on me. See, Instagram got to step their gifts up. Instagram got to step their gifts up for sure. But yeah, so, you know, these things, no, he is. I'm going to send it to him. Right? No, all eunuchs do not castrate themselves. The castrated eunuchs were the ones who was working in high positions in government, and they was trusted around like the women, the wives, and stuff like that. So they would castrate them niggas. So they wouldn't even have no desire to try to touch on the nigga wife who they was watching over. That's a cold part of history. When you read about eunuchs. They got a movie about Esther. I believe Michael Clark Duncan plays the eunuch. I'm talking about, they cutting full joint off. Oh, it can't use that no more. Just so he can be trusted around the women. Oh, you can trust him. He don't even got no dick, man. How crazy is that? It's crazy, right? Well, yeah, so AB, man, I hate it for him. And, you know, I'm not no AB fan. I think because he's so overhyped, he overhyped himself. He was never nice with the hand. He just talk a lot of shit, can't back it up. I never liked him, but I don't want to see the brother broke. Brother got 10 kids. I don't want to see nothing like that. But again, this just what happens, man.